So, in the last couple of weeks this summer, I started a graduate program at VCU, and so all day, every day, doing in class or doing work for class, and I seldom had time to do things in the evenings, and I don't really grocery shop anyway. So I don't really grocery shop anyway. I just kind of pick up things as I need to. And so, like, I'll go to Food Line and pick up detergent. And I'll go to Food Line to pick up cereal. And I'll go to Food Line to pick up each individual thing as I need it. Because there's really no point in walking around with this big basket and then, and when I go to Walmart, they only have one register open on a good day. And they close that down for lunch. So it's just one of those things that I don't have time to do. I don't really like doing it either. And, when I'm towards the end of something, like recently it was toothpaste. You squeeze it all out. My parents told me before I went to college, one day, I used to when it got kind of fun, I was like, oh, this is done. I'm done with this. I'll go get a new one. And they're like, one day, you're really going to get the most out of that toothpaste. And I do. I squeeze it all the way down, and then I roll it up, and then I cut it open. Anything I can do to save myself a trip to the grocery store. So I do that with everything. It's like, oh, look, I can scrape around the edges here. What? That's one scoop of ice cream. That's all. But we don't have to depend on having to scrape up enough grace to live. We don't have to depend on the mercies of yesterday. Every morning, we get a new tube of toothpaste and the love of God. Every morning, we get a new tube of grace. Every morning, we get a new tube of forgiveness, and that is what we celebrate today. Today, we celebrate a new opportunity. Today, we celebrate a new chance to get things right. Today, we celebrate another opportunity to live in the fullness of God's glory and grace, and that is worth celebrating. We stand.